Blowing across Nigeria is the wind of hope as Africa's young entrepreneurs with the same dream take a break from their everyday lives and embark on a journey across the nation with their innovations and inventions.
These are equations, you can't find them anywhere in the world. It's an invention.
From the east, west, north and south of Nigeria, we will witness as they make their way through the screening and auditioning to meet and convince the AYE judges why they should be among the chosen beneficiaries. Meet the judges. Stephen Reed has been in the entrepreneur ecosystem for 27 years. His company, ENN Africa, partners with radio broadcasters to provide entrepreneurial content across Africa. Raliat Oyetunde is the CEO consultant at Prinselt Global Consulting Limited. She is also the Chief Operating Officer of Gem Factor. Tiamara Williams hails from New Zealand. She has spent years developing and delivering a leadership program to disadvantaged youth in Africa. She has also designed a personal development program for entrepreneurs.
When you're a creative, you actually have to become a leader. So you have to be very clear about who you are.
Zunaid Ahmad is an experienced learning consultant and business advisor with more than 2 decades in sales and public education experience, as well as financial services. And meet the AYE president, Sumi Smart Francis, a serial entrepreneur and investor.
You have the basis of business. Your product is nice and you can sell. On that note, we have no excuse but to support you.
It's a new beginning for Africa's young entrepreneurs, and it begins with a shout of AYE.
Oh yes, indeed. It's a new day dedicated to empowering and developing the next generation of Nigeria's finest entrepreneurs to shape and restructure the country. The objective of this reality show is to empower hundreds of promising entrepreneurs. We will get to see and hang out with these remarkable young Africans over the coming weeks. Ife Oluwa Olatayo is an entrepreneur from Ibadan, Oyo State in Nigeria. She has been in business for more than 5 years.
I'm Ife Oluwa Olatayo, the founder of Super Limited. We specialize in the production of ready-to-cook soup products, such as tomatoes, pepper and onion mix, targeted at working mothers, busy professional parents, individuals, and basically, our products enable our customers to get the soups ready in a short time and reduces the stress around their cooking.
Nigeria is the second largest producer of tomatoes in Africa after Egypt and ranked 16th globally on the tomato production scale. According to Foraminifera Market Research, over 50% is lost through poor storage and bad road network, leading to scarcity of the product. This loophole makes tomato processing a viable business in Nigeria, as the demand for tomato and its byproducts far outweigh the supply.
Our products are better in that it's without artificial preservatives, healthy and wholesome. Majorly, we have 3 sizes for our range of products. We have the 200 gram, which is sold at 120, recommended retail price at 150. We have the 500 gram, sold to our retailers at 300, recommended retail price at 350. And we have the 1 kg, which is sold at 550, recommended retail price at 600. We presently have presence in Ibadan, majorly on University of Ibadan campus, where we sell single serves to students of 200 gram. And then we also have our presence in 2 other supermarkets in town. With the grant of 950,000 from IN, we plan to increase our production capacity by 120% and to employ additional 6 staff. Without further ado, I think I'm open to questions now.
So you've got the cost of your product, and then you mark it up to the selling price, right? So there's that difference, which is your gross profit.
Yes.
Right, okay. So you've said that's what you're selling it at, and that's the recommended retail price.
Yes.
And that gives a margin of a gross profit margin of about 15%. To the retailer.
The retailer.
Is that the margin that your retailers work on? That
Yes.
low margin?
Yes.
Ife, how long have you been in business?
For the past 5 years.
For the past 5 years?
Yes.
And this is what you've done?
Yes.
Proudly made
business
in
has been
Nigeria.
existing 5 years?
For 5 years.
Currently, what's your monthly turnover?
This month's turnover was 246,120. It's about 480 sachet of 500 gram and 851 sachet of 200
What's your
gram.
profit?
Our profit is about, gross profit is 65% and net profit is 12%.
What's the shelf life of this tomato? Can we see?
Yes, please.
Where do you source your ingredients?
From local farmers in town.
How many outlets do you have, for instance?
We have 3 retail outlets on campus where we sell to students. Now, the issue is we are yet to be NAFDAC certified, and that's one of the reasons I'm here. So that when we get the right machines for us to get certified, which are stainless steel materials, then we'll be able to tap into a larger market, like take it to retail giants like ShopRite, Ebano, and all those. But for now, we only sell to students who do not really care if it's certified once the products are good.
Right, okay. And so you're kind of held back by the fact that you don't have the stainless steel equipment.
Yes.
Otherwise you could go really big with this.
Yes.
Do you have a marketing strategy once you have those things?
Yes. We have already been to ShopRite and they like the product. So once we are able to get certified by NAFDAC, we stock it with retail stores.
Have you found out what their markup is?
No. We were not able to further the discussion because it was not certified.
Olatayo, right?
Yes, sir.
Just give us a moment. I've tasted this product, and it's very nice. I must confess.
I wouldn't even
Very,
mind
very nice.
if that product was revolting. She, I think, is fantastic. Contract manufacturing, all the little bits and pieces that she mentioned, that she spoke about, is just so ahead of the game. I'm in. That's it.
As she awaits her fate, there is no trace of apprehension or fear in her demeanor. Ifeoluwa's confidence still holds firm. Although the judges seemed impressed with her pitch, will her strong entrepreneurship spirit and passion be enough to get a unanimous verdict from the AYE judges?
Yeah. But I would like us to check her process. To get tomato into this is from extremely boiling point to immediately cooling point. You drop them in the ice compartment to chill it to be able to pack this. We need to check just that process so that if she's not getting it right, we can assist her with that. But apart from that,
yeah, I think
overall,
she's
do we have our support? Does she have our support?
She has our support.
all the way.
All the way. So let's bring her in.
All
She has
the
our
way.
support. I'm just going to be very straightforward with this. You have the basis of business. Your product is nice, and you can sell. On that note, we have no excuse but to support you. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much.
for coming.
Thank you.
It's a tricky business trying to convince a group of business owners and investors why they should believe and invest in your idea. Ajabo Gari founder, Ms. Chisom Ade, hopes she's got it right as she faces the AYE judges with her request.
My business is called Ajabo Gari. First of all, there's a saying in Nigeria, Ijebu Gari has been saving lives since 1900. So we're in the business of packaging Gari, Ijebu Gari, groundnut and sugar. This is how it is best taken in Nigeria. People in Nigeria would like soaking Gari.
Gari, a processed form of cassava, constitutes more than 70% of total cassava consumption in Nigeria according to market research. It is apparently drunk by most families in Nigeria. The annual national demand for Gari is estimated at 1 million tons, while the national supply estimate is about 250,000 tons. The market for Gari in Nigeria is estimated at over 8 billion naira annually. Like the popular saying, Gari no get adverts. but it sells past noodles.
What makes your business unique?
What makes it unique is the fact that the normal gari in the market is high in cyanide acid, and it has been known to cause eye defect over a period of time. So with this, it combats the problem of eye defect. And then this gari is hygienically packaged, so you're combating the problem of diarrhea, food poisoning, and other things.
So you're saying there's no other gari in this country that is packed hygienically?
Like this, yes.
It's a bold statement.
What brought about the idea of packaging gari and granules for consumption?
Okay, the idea stemmed from my secondary school.
Okay.
In secondary school, because we had to take gari to school as part of our provisions. So going to school, you have to carry big packs of gari, and it is very uncomfortable. And then you have to carry the gari, you have to carry bottles of granules, and the bottle can actually break. And then you lose all the granules in the process. So with this, you can take this to school. It doesn't break. It is very convenient to carry, very affordable, and then it is packed in a very attractive package.
Is there something different about that box compared to what I'm going to find outside of the studio?
There's no gari package like this.
Okay.
So there's something different because it's very unique.
Okay.
Yes.
How much is that box?
100 naira.
How long have you been in this business?
I've not started.
You've not started? Okay.
No, I'm just starting. That's why I need funds from IN so I can produce in large quantities and enter the market and sell.
And what do you want from AYE?
About 2 million naira. I'll need sealing machines. I'll need to purchase the gari. I'll need to purchase machines for filling it so that it is hygienically done. I'll need money for marketing. I need money to pay salaries. And then in Nigeria, we have a problem with power supply, so at least to power the machines.
How do you aim to get your product known
Across
in the
to
market?
them. Okay, so we'll go door to door, step by step to supermarkets, then go to schools, then go to camps. There's something called NYSC in Nigeria. So we can go to camps and we can sell it there.
Okay, the Nigerian Army.
Yes.
Do you see a market there?
In the Nigerian Army, definitely.
What kind of market? What picture do you see about this product?
About this product?
You're going to picture me now. I'm a general in the Nigerian Army. I deal with procurement, right? Pitch this product to me. Why do you think the Nigerian Army should?
Okay, I think this is because you don't have to cook it. You don't. So if your soldiers, maybe there's let's say they have to be on the. I don't know how it works in the army. They have to be at the war front in 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, and they are hungry. They've not had anything to eat. It is very quick. You just have to pour it into a plate and you drink it. And gari, I don't know. There's something about gari. Once you take it, you're full. You're okay. So you have enough. You have enough strength to fight.
To fight the war.
Yes.
So how much profit do you make off a box?
Okay, so the unit cost for producing one of that is 50 naira. So
how much
and we
profit
sell it
do
for
you make?
100 naira.
How much profit do you make?
50 naira for selling one product.
That's your profit.
Yes.
For one box.
Yes.
And is your product more expensive than what's currently in the market?
There's nothing like this in the market right now.
But there's gari in the market, right?
Yes, but there's nothing exactly like
so
this.
am I paying a premium to buy this?
No, it is very affordable because we want everybody to be able to afford it. Mechanics, you, me, mechanics, vulcanizers, everybody, 100 naira, very affordable.
So please give us a moment.
Okay, thank you.
There's 2 phases here. The one is to start a business.
The second
and to get it going. Because there's potential. And then I'm hearing a lot of the business ideas is about getting foreign income. There's a big diaspora out there.
Exactly.
This and if you're telling us this is a staple dish of Nigerians,
exported.
This is the second phase of her business.
Yeah. She can go places.
Came with me the NAFDAC registration for food.
She will need to get a NAFDAC approval. Now for hers, it will be easy because she's just buying the gari. It's the place of packaging, her factory. That's what NAFDAC will come and look at and give her an approval.
We can assist her.
We can assist her with registration with NAFDAC and also get her contact. We can get her contact of African stores abroad. But most importantly, what I will help her with is to coach her on how to market, run her business, and sell locally in this environment.
She's brand new to business, so she needs to be handheld for a little while.
Yeah. And to the front, she's requesting
2 million.
I don't think we can.
It doesn't need up to 2 million.
Give her 2 million on.
It doesn't need up to 2 million.
What started out with a bit of uncertainty and hesitancy on the part of the young and inexperienced entrepreneur is about to come to an end.
But she has our support. So let's deliver that message. I think you should deliver that message.
So,
she has our support.
So we've had a discussion about you, and I think there's a general consensus that we like your idea.
That still remains.
Yeah. And you're brand new to business. So we really feel that it's important that you get support. We're not too sure about the 2 million. So we think that there needs to be a bit of investigation into what your needs really are. And at that point, we'll reassess whether that's a possibility or not. But
so your business coach will find out the key things that is needed.
Identify that.
And that is what we will be investing in.
And now it is time to catch them off guard with CIA caught in the act. That's my favorite segment. Watch your back.
Mr. Fedro, how are you?
I'm very fine.
How's it going?
Very good.
Not too bad. This is my colleague over here, Mr. Greg.
You're welcome.
We want to get an insight into exactly what you do.
This is what we're working on now, the gods of men. So these are some of the characters. So they do character development on paper. So they draw the different views and all that. And then after that, we scan, and then we scan them to the system, and then we paint. And then from there we animate and create the actual cartoons.
Right now, let's talk more of your business.
The concept of being able to think about something, think about a story, and then actually bring that story to life, I think that's what drew me to animation and cartoon. And the thing is, in Nigeria or Africa, there was no really a platform, an umbrella to showcase that gift, that talent, or that passion. Or if there was we didn't have the Disney or the Pixar or the Konami or those kind of big frameworks that you can plug into and showcase yourself. And so I decided to start something because I met a lot of like some of the people working with me. I met a lot of people who are passionate about the same industry, passionate about cartoons and games and comics. I decided to start the company here, make Africa better, and that's why I chose African stories as well.
And what can we say?
Ogenefejiro Okagbare, an entrepreneur who runs a film and animation studio called Paranormal Factory. He claims to have what it takes to address Africa's almost non-existent historical and media documentation.
My name is Ogenefejiro Jason Okagbare, and I'm here to talk about my idea, which is a Paranormal Factory and animation studio.
The animation film production industry, with a global value of $330 billion, about 52.14 trillion naira, is taking root in Nigeria. According to Business Day Nigeria, Nigeria is set to tap into this market and will act as a source of inspiration to children, bring the creative edge back to the country, and also create a source of employment and revenue generation for Nigerians.
There is not enough African media content out there. In general, I'll give you an example. There's a movie that just about coming out, Black Panther, which is about a superhero based in Africa. Now, this thing got a lot of acceptance, not just from the Black community, but everybody, really accepted because it was something new. It was a superhero from Africa, which never happens, almost never happens. And, just for that fact alone, that's just an example. But there's not a lot of African media content out there. And what we want to do is tell African stories, tell African folklore, African history. This industry is untapped in Africa right now,
What do you want from AYE?
Funding.
So in the beginning of your presentation, I heard the word a lot. So how are you going to make a lot of money?
Okay, beautiful. Well, we also have just created a YouTube channel, and we intend to generate our own online community, our own audience. And then from there, we can sell ads and have our own content online. And from there, I think from the people, from research I've done, people I've spoken with, you can get anything. For one short episode, you can generate anything between $2,000 to $5,000, depending on how much content you have.
Have you done your homework? What is the price of a Wacom drawing tablet?
It ranges. It could be between, in Naira, it could be between 300,000 Naira to 1-point-something million.
Which one do you want to buy?
Okay, I actually want to buy one of the big one, and then like 4 of the smaller ones. The smaller ones are just small. Those ones maybe about 400,000, 300,000 Naira. Okay.
All these ideas, are they still in your head or on paper?
No, they are on paper.
You have a proper business plan?
Yes, I have a proper business plan.
You're sure?
Well. Yes, of course. I have a proper business plan. I have a partner who is currently who just finished from LBS.
What are you good at?
What am I good at? I know I'm good at business as well.
So you have a partner that is very good at business?
Yes.
So are you the creative director? That is where I'm pointing to.
Okay.
Your strength.
My strength
and creating
my
character.
strength. I can also do business, but I decided to focus on the day-to-day. That's the managing of the actual company.
Please give us a moment.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think the guy's amazing, to be honest, and I think he's on the right track. I want to talk to him about his role because I think there's a huge difference between being a managing director and a visionary. And I think if he's going to be the Disney of Africa, he needs to stick with being a visionary. And if he's got a business partner, like really play his game.
Ogene Fejuro seems to be losing the confidence he had during the presentation, as the wait to hear his fate is sucking every bit of confidence he has left.
I think we should support him in every way that we can. I think it's a great idea that he's going to do his YouTube thing, and I've got a few tips for him just around the creative space.
Brilliant.
He's on the right track. Yeah. He has a business partner, he has a business plan. For me, he's good to go. I'll support him.
So we've had a discussion, and I think we're all excited about the storytelling of African history. And at the same time, there's a challenge we see around you wanting to step into an operational role compared to being on the creative side. Okay, and I know that they're not exclusive. We're just a little bit concerned that you may get bogged down.
I'm still okay.
I'm not finished.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, that you may get bogged down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I also feel it's very important that you remain as the visionary. Is that what you see yourself as?
Yes, I do.
And so, you know, being an entrepreneur, there's a huge amount of that is about who you believe yourself to be. Okay. And I would feed energy into that, because when you're a creative and when you actually have to become a leader. So you have to be very clear about who you are. It's you be, then you do, then you have, right? So who you're going to be. If you're going to be the Walt Disney of Africa or whatever, really feed that vision of yourself and feed into your vision. That will trickle down to everybody in your space, right? And basically you need to become like an inspired leader because you can take this far. When it comes to creating your characters, I'd really be thinking about making characters that you can see as dolls, as merchandise later on, right? So make sure the features translate nicely into merchandise as well, because you can really exploit that space as well. So we're going to back you. We want you to have whatever support you need to move forward.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You better stop being a job seeker, start being a job maker. Entrepreneurs join AYE, be the boss and not employee. Entrepreneurs join AYE, be the boss and not employee. Oh yeah, join AYE, join AYE, join AYE, oh oh. Oh yeah, join AYE, join AYE, join AYE, oh oh. Oh yeah, join AYE, join AYE, join AYE, oh oh. Oh yeah, join AYE, join AYE, join AYE, oh. Muda, I know you got a wonderful business idea, but what you need, bro, is not there. But don't lose hope and feel down now. There is hope if you can join AYE now. I know you wanna take your business to the next level, but 10 fingers you know can never make 11. Join AYE and be in the best level. AYE is empowering you every 24/7. AYE will make you the boss of your own. AYE will make you the job provider in your zone. AYE turn your dreams to realities, make your potential turn to abilities. If we can achieve this much alone, how much more can we achieve together? Join AYE today and be your own boss forever. Why don't you be a job maker and stop being a job seeker? You better stop being a job seeker and start being a job maker. Entrepreneurs join AYE, be the boss and not employee. Entrepreneurs join AYE, be the boss and not employee. Oh yeah, join AYE, join AYE, join AYE, oh oh. Oh yeah, join AYE, join AYE, join AYE, oh oh. Oh yeah, join AYE, join AYE, join AYE, oh oh. Oh yeah, join AYE, join AYE, join AYE, oh. Yeah, AYE is the best for you and I. Motivate, encourage, and you and I. Sponsorship and